Kehlani, you got your implants removed?
I did. It's the
How
best
long
thing I
did
ever
you
did.
have them?
Like 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
And why did you said it's the best thing? Why
Yeah.
did you get them removed?
They're making me sick.
Like physically?
Like physically, mentally, all the things are making me very sick.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did you get them?
I got them because I wanted them.
Young
And I was
you wanted.
I think there was a misquoted interview that said like I got them because everybody made me feel like I needed them. But really what it was is I was reading in the comments. There was a lot of comments on how my body looked and how I remember it went viral. There was a video that was like, damn, Kehlani's just built bad. And I was like, oh, shoot. And at the time, I was like 20, 21. You know what I mean? I was 21, 22, something like that. And I literally was like, okay, I guess I was older than that because I had them for 4 or 5 years. I don't know at this point. I was 20. I think I was 22. And I was just not at an age where like I could see past what people thought about me.
Right.
And I went and made a consultation. I was like, this is going to make me feel better. You know what I mean?
Right.
And at the time, for a while, they were great. I loved them. They did what they needed to do for my confidence. They, made me feel awesome. And then I started having all these symptoms of like a woman like 30 years older than me.
30 years older.
I started having symptoms that would have been like something I shouldn't have experienced until I was like a lot older. And I went to a couple doctors and they couldn't make it make sense. I did all these tests, all these vitamin tests, all these blood tests, all these like levels in my, body. And a naturopathic doctor like got all the levels back and we did all these like, elimination diets and all these things.
It was a process, huh?
It was a process and nobody could figure it out. And then the naturopathic doctor was like, wait, are your breasts fake? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, have you ever considered that you might have breast implant illness? And I was like, what is that? And when I looked it up, there were all these stories. Mind you, I had never even heard about this.
Yeah.
But
the
there
Western
is
doctors
so
ain't gonna tell you that.
many stories and stories of other celebrities, you know what I mean? That I'm like, how come I didn't know this about them? Like stories of them being like, I got them young, they started to make me sick. With things from like hair loss to like memory loss, extreme depression, mood swings, to like vitamin deficiencies that were uncured, like unable to bring the vitamin levels back, to like bone loss and like bone sensitivity and like all these things that just didn't make any sense. And I was experiencing like all of them. You know what I mean? Like my whole lower half, my bones would just ache all day. Like I was old, like I would be literally like holding my legs. Got to the point where I couldn't sleep without pain medication. You know what I mean? Like it was bad. I couldn't be on my feet for that long. Like all my joints would ache.
How long is that going on between going to doctors? They're not
like
recognized.
2.5, 3 years.
Damn.
2.5, 3 years of me just not being able to explain like why my body was feeling
and you knew
all
what you
these
were
things.
feeling, and
I
then
was
you'll
not
tell a
crazy. I was
doctor.